Hello and welcome to the course on Java programming. In this video, we will see how to download the JDK, that is software development kit to run Java program, how to configure environment and writing the first Java program, compiling it and how to run it. So let's start with the downloading part. In Google, just type JDK 17 download. Here is a link from the Oracle. Scrolling here, you can see Java SE Development Kit 17.0.2. Now this kit can be downloaded for various operating systems such as Linux, Mac and Windows. So I've already downloaded the kit for Windows MSI installer, that is the size of it is around 150 MB, just to save the time. Here is the MSI installer. This installer is just like provides you the wizard just like any other software development. You can just click on next, next, next and finish. Once you are done with that, just open up the command prompt and verify whether Java is installed or not. Now, how to verify whether Java is installed or not? To check that, go to the command prompt and type over there. Either you can type the Java C keyword or Java keyword. If you are getting that this command is not recognized, it means that Java is not installed. But I'm just typing here Java C and I'm getting here some sort of help. It means that Java is installed and I'm getting the various options which I can use with this particular command. So I verified that Java is installed. Now as a next step, we are going to write first a Java program. So I'm just using here a Sublime editor. You can use any of the editor of your choice. Public class first demo, and let me save this. So inside D drive Java 2022, I'm saving this program. The name of the file is the same as my public class name. So first demo and the extension is .java. You can either enclose in a double quotes or you can just save as type. You can keep save as type as star or star. So I've just selected like this and I'm just saving this one. So here you can see first demo.java is there. And as soon as you changing it, here the editor provides the facility that the color codes are also changed. Now here in Java, just like in a C, we have an entry point that is a main method. So within this class, I'm going to write a method public static void main. But here there's a difference. It allows you to take the command line arguments also. So that is of type string array. So this is the symbol which denotes that it is an array. And you can keep any of the name here, that is a, args or data, whatever you would like to keep. I'm just choosing the name of the variable as args. And to print any message on the screen, we have to write system.out.print hello world at the end semicolon. Now let's understand this program line by line. In Java, you require at least one class, rather one public class, and that you can see that it has a main method which is nothing but it's an entry point for program execution. After public denotes that this class is publicly accessible publicly. Class is a keyword used to define the class, that this is a class, and first demo is the name of my class. Here you can see that the naming convention which I'm using for defining the class name is camel notation, where I'm using a two words, first and demo. So first F is capital and for demo D is capital. Make sure that there is no white space in between this. Now the curly block defines that it has a main method which is an entry point, as I have just said. Static, we are going to discuss in detail about all this in the next subsequent video, but for now you can understand that static means we don't have to create an object, don't need to create object to run the first demo class. Okay, and this can be used to get the command line input from the user. So when we are going to write the programs where we will take the input from user from command line, we are going to use this string args. Now in this main method, again we have a curly block, and within that we have written one statement, Java statement. Every Java statement ends with a semicolon. Now to print hello world on the screen, we have used a system. System is a built-in class, just like a first demo is our own class that we have defined. System is a built-in class. Out is the object of the system class, and print is the method which is used to display anything on the screen. Now because it is a method, you can see that round bracket is started and round bracket is over. Within that we have to pass the message that we want to display as a string format, so within double quotes. So I've just written the message hello world. Now it's time to compile the Java program. So locate your program, and on this just type cmd. The command prompt has opened up. Now in this command prompt, let me type a dir. So you can see that currently in this directory I have only one program, that is firstdemo.java. It will clear the screen using cls command, and to compile the program type java c, the name of the Java file, that is firstdemo.java. If in case there is an error, it will be shown here at the time of compilation if there are any syntactical mistakes are there. But I'm getting the command prompt back, it means there is no error. Now at this point of time, let me type dir once again. Here you can see that once this command is executed successfully, one more file is created, and the name of that file is firstdemo.class. Now this is a bytecode. We are going to see what is a bytecode in the next subsequent videos. Now how to run this file. To run this file, you will write a command java followed by first demo. Remember, you don't have to write any extension here, neither Java nor class, simply Java and first demo. Press enter. Yes, so we got an output hello world here. So very first program hello world is run successfully. Now I want to show you that you can go on writing multiple print statements like this. Hello world, this is my first Java program. Okay. So whenever I'm changing my source code here, the code here, I need to again compile my program. So at that time, I'm just writing the command once again java c firstdemo.java, recompiling it, and now I'm running using the command java and followed by the name of the file firstdemo. Remember, again, no extension. So here you can see hello world, this is my first Java program. Now what if I want this is my first Java program to be printed on the new line? So you have two options. Either you can put /n here, which denotes that the next line which is going to be there should be printed on the new line, or you can type /n here. So I have just done that change. Remember that whenever I'm changing my source code, always I have to recompile my program. So in a DOS prompt, on a DOS prompt, by pressing up arrow and down arrow key, you will be able to get the command which are there in the history. So Java C first demo.java I have compiled. Now I'm running it. You can see that the output is there on the new line. You can use /t just like you are using these escape sequences in C programming, and again Java C and Java. So there's a tab here. Now if you don't want to use a /n, then there is another method called println. Okay, println is used to print on new line. So if you are not using a println, by default it will print in the same line if you are using a print method. So let me have a println here, and what is the effect of that? So compiling it once again and running here it. So you can see that hello world, this is I am getting the output on the same line. It's because you want this line to be printed on the new line. But println denotes that the next line which is going to be there, that is I'm talking about the next line in the sequence. This is second line. Okay. So now let's verify the output once again. So hello world, this is my first Java program, but you can see that because I've used a println, the next line which is going to be displayed will be on the new line. So if I want this is my first Java program to be on the new line, I have to write the println to the previous line which I've written. Okay, so let's just save, compile and run this one. So now we can see that I'm getting the output. So print here is not having any effect until you are writing another next line, that is system.out.print. So in this video we have seen how to download and configure the environment, writing a very first program of Java, how to print on the same line and how to print on the new line. Thank you for watching.